Ever pondered the question, how did animals come to be? It's a query that tantalizes the minds of scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. The origins of animals are shrouded in mystery and intrigue, a puzzle that we've been attempting to solve for centuries. The story of animal origins is a tale of evolution, a process that has been unfolding for over 3 billion years. It's a saga of transformation, survival, and adaptation. Charles Darwin, a name synonymous with evolution, suggested that all living organisms share a common ancestor. This common ancestor, over time, evolved into a multitude of species through the process of natural selection. Natural selection, a fundamental pillar of evolution, is nature's way of ensuring survival. It favors those with traits that improve their chances of survival and reproduction. These advantageous traits are then passed on to the next generation, leading to the gradual evolution of species over time. Darwin's theory of evolution by natural selection offers a compelling explanation for how the diverse tapestry of animal life came to be. Yet the story doesn't end here. The process of speciation adds another layer of complexity to our understanding of animal origins. Speciation occurs when a population of organisms is divided into separate, reproductively isolated groups. Over time, these isolated groups can evolve into distinct species, each with their own unique set of genetic traits. The fossil record is another piece of the puzzle. It provides a snapshot of the past, helping scientists trace the evolutionary lineage of animals. From the simplest invertebrates like sponges and jellyfish that date back to the Precambrian period, to the more complex vertebrates such as fish, birds, and mammals, every fossil tells a story of survival, adaptation, and evolution. From the simplest invertebrates to the most complex mammals, every animal has a story embedded in the annals of Earth's history. This fascinating journey of animal origins, driven by the forces of evolution and speciation, continues to captivate us, offering a glimpse into the intricate workings of nature. Enter Charles Darwin, a man whose theories would forever change our understanding of life. Darwin, a naturalist of the 19th century, proposed the groundbreaking theory of evolution by natural selection. This theory suggests that all living organisms, including the vast array of animals we see today, have evolved over time from a common ancestor. Now let's delve a bit deeper into this revolutionary idea. Imagine a world teeming with life, where every creature is engaged in a constant struggle for survival. In this harsh world, some animals have traits that give them an edge, helping them find food, avoid predators, or endure harsh weather. These advantageous traits, according to Darwin, are more likely to be passed on to the next generation. Why? Simply because the animals that possess them have a better chance of surviving long enough to reproduce. Over many generations, these beneficial traits become more common in the population, while less advantageous traits gradually fade away. This process, known as natural selection, drives the evolution of new species. It's like nature's own version of quality control, ensuring that only the best traits are passed down through generations. But Darwin's theory doesn't just explain how animals adapt to their environment, it also provides a framework for understanding the incredible diversity and complexity of animal life. From the graceful giraffe with its long neck for reaching treetop leaves, to the swift cheetah, built for speed to chase down its prey, each animal is a testament to the power of natural selection. However, it's important to remember that best in this context doesn't mean superior in a general sense. It refers to whatever traits are best suited to an animal's specific environment at a given time. As environments change, so too do the traits that are favored by natural selection. In the grand tapestry of life, natural selection weaves a story of survival, adaptation, and change. It's a continuous, dynamic process that has been shaping the world of animals for millions of years and continues to do so to this day. Imagine a world where a single species splits into two. This is the process of speciation. In the grand scheme of evolution, the birth of a new species is an event of monumental significance. But how does it happen? The answer lies in the fascinating process of speciation. Picture a large population of animals, let's say butterflies, living in a lush forest. All is well until a river forms, splitting their habitat in two. Now we have two groups of the same species, isolated from each other. This is where speciation begins to work its magic. The butterflies on each side of the river start to adapt to their new environments, which might have different types of flowers, predators, and climate conditions. Over generations, these adaptations become more pronounced. Some butterflies might develop longer proboscises to sip nectar from deeper flowers, while others might evolve brighter colors to ward off new predators. These physical changes are just the tip of the iceberg. Beneath the surface, their genetic makeup is shifting, accumulating differences with each passing generation. These genetic differences can lead to changes in behavior, physiology, and even reproductive strategies. For instance, one group might start mating at a different time of year than the other. With enough time and accumulated differences, these two groups of butterflies are no longer able to interbreed. They've become so different that they are now two distinct species. But speciation isn't always driven by geographic isolation. Sometimes, even without a physical barrier, a species can split into two. This can happen due to genetic mutations, changes in behavior, or shifts in diet. Regardless of the cause, the result is the same: the birth of a new species. And with each new species, the tree of life grows a little bit larger, a little bit more intricate. So next time you marvel at the incredible diversity of life on our planet, remember the silent engine driving it all: speciation. Speciation, the silent engine driving the diversification of life on Earth. Fossils, nature's time capsules, provide us with a unique window into the past. These remnants of once living organisms encased in layers of sediment offer us a peek into the epochs gone by. They serve as silent yet eloquent witnesses to the grand saga of life on Earth, chronicling the rise and fall of species over vast stretches of geological time. The fossil record holds a treasure trove of information about the earliest animals that inhabited our planet. These were simple invertebrates such as sponges and jellyfish that emerged during the Precambrian period over 540 million years ago. These creatures, although primitive by today's standards, were the pioneers of animal life. They marked the beginning of a journey that would eventually lead to an explosion of diversity in forms and functions. Fast forward millions of years and the fossil record tells a tale of increasing complexity. Vertebrates, animals with backbones, made their grand entrance. Fish, the first vertebrates, swam in the ancient seas. Over time, some of these aquatic dwellers ventured onto land, giving rise to amphibians. Amphibians then evolved into reptiles who could live entirely on land. The story didn't stop there. Reptiles branched off into birds, the masters of the sky, and mammals, the group we humans belong to. Each group carved out its own niche in the ecosystem, adapting to the challenges of their environments in innovative ways. The fossil record is a testament to the power of evolution by natural selection. It shows us how simple organisms can give rise to a dazzling array of species, each tailored to survive in a particular set of conditions. It shows us how life, in all its myriad forms, is a product of countless small changes accumulating over vast stretches of time. The fossil record, an ancient chronicle etched in stone, continues to unravel the mysteries of animal evolution. The origin of animals, a tale of evolution, adaptation, and survival over millions of years. We've journeyed through the complex and fascinating enigma of animal origins, from Darwin's revolutionary idea of evolution by natural selection to the process of speciation. We've delved into the past, exploring the fossil record, which offers a glimpse into the progression of life on Earth. The theory of evolution by natural selection, proposed by Charles Darwin, is a cornerstone in understanding animal origins. It tells us that all living organisms, including animals, have evolved over time from a common ancestor. This evolution was not random, but driven by the survival and reproduction of those animals that had traits advantageous in their environment. These traits were passed on to their offspring, leading to the gradual evolution of new species. Speciation, the process by which a population of organisms becomes divided into two or more reproductively isolated groups, is another key player in the story of animal origins. Factors like geographic isolation, genetic mutations, or changes in behavior or reproductive strategies can trigger speciation. These isolated groups can accumulate distinct genetic differences and evolve into separate species over time. The fossil record serves as a time capsule, revealing the sequence of events in the history of animal life. Fossils of early invertebrates date back to the Precambrian period over 540 million years ago. As time marched on, more complex animals, including vertebrates, emerged and diversified, adapting to various environments and filling different ecological niches. In essence, the origin of animals is a result of millions of years of evolutionary processes, driven by natural selection and speciation. There are still many unanswered questions and ongoing research in this field, but the evidence strongly supports the notion that animals have evolved from a common ancestor and have undergone remarkable diversification over Earth's history. The story of animal origins reminds us of the intricate and dynamic nature of life on Earth. It's a tale that continues to unfold as we delve deeper into our planet's past. Yet, the journey does not end here. The story of animal origins is an ongoing saga of discovery and understanding. As scientists continue to unearth new fossils, analyze genetic data, and formulate new theories about the origins and evolution of life on Earth. We are constantly learning more about the intricate web of life that connects all living organisms to each other and to our planet. The sheer diversity of life on Earth is a testament to the power of evolution by natural selection and speciation. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every creature has a unique story to tell in the grand narrative of life. The origins of animals are a key chapter in this story, but there are many more chapters yet to be written. As we continue to study and understand the processes that drive evolution and speciation, we can anticipate new insights and discoveries that will further enrich our understanding of life on Earth. So, stay tuned for more exciting adventures in the realm of animal origins and beyond. Thank you for joining us on this evolutionary journey. If you enjoyed the video and want to learn more about the wonders of nature, don't forget to like and subscribe, and